Hey guys, welcome to our channel, and in this video we are going to talk about the Adobe Express, each and everything and the secrets to create a great graphics through the Adobe Express in this video. So watch till the end so you won't miss any important steps. So right now I'm on Adobe Express here, so you have to go to the this website and go to the Adobe Express. Now here you can see I'm on my here. Let me show you from the very beginning. Here it is. Now I'm going to create a new design. So from here you can select the ratio from here. So for example, if you want to create a social media post or ads, videos, photos or documents, any of this. Now I'm going to create a social media ads. Now let's select the Instagram portrait post. There is also different types of ratio that you can choose. Now I'm going to create an Instagram portrait post for ads. Now here it is. Now you have to do is make sure that you have prepared all of your objects, all of your elements or assets that you are going to combine to create a great graphic. So it is actually most important. You have to simply click on upload from device and you can upload all the elements that you are going to combine in your design. But one of the secret, most interesting and important secret is the elements that you choose. For example, this I'm going to click a poster here. So I'm going to select all of this from here. I've added now like this, yes, the 6 photos. Now it's up to you how good your choice is, how perfectly you choose all the elements that you are going to combine to create a great asset or great design. So now after choosing the elements, or then you have to gather it. That you can see I have gathered all the elements that I need, all the 6 elements. So we are going to create a quick design here, so that's why there's no more complex thing. It actually up to your sense how you can create a better imagination and better output through your imagination. So just like this, I'm going to add, yeah, it's pretty good. I have just adjust the size here. I'm going to delete it, and yeah, I'm going to make this bigger and place it between this here. Now you can see it is completed here. Now I'm going to place all the elements aside here. So there is one here. So other are actually not added, so I'm going to add more the other assets here. So I'm going to add this and this here open, and here you can see it has just added. So I'm going to place all of this from at aside. Now from here, now you can actually imagine that what I'm going to do. So here is the image. So if you have an image and you want to remove a background, then you don't need to go to a third-party website. Adobe Express will help you in this situation in just one click. So when you select an image, you can find this image section at the left side, and you can find the edit option where you can find remove background. Once you click on it, and you can see the magic, boom, all the background has just removed. Make sure the background is well in one color, there is no multicolor, and the object is well visible or well lit. So I have just added it, so just like this. Make sure the resolution is 100 and 100 out of 100. Now for example, I'm going to place it at the middle, or yes, just like this. Here you can see it has, I have just placed it. You can find the alignment grids here, just like this. So I have just added it. Now you can do is you can adjust the image, so you can find the adjust button here, so you can increase the contrast. I'm going to increase some contrast here, increase the decrease the brightness a little, contrast here, highlights. I'm going to decrease the highlights also here. Sorry, a little highlight. Now the shadow, I'm going to decrease the shadow to increase the black tone here, and saturation. Also the saturation should be like a plus here, or should be this, or I'm going to just decrease the warmth here. Now here's the sharpness. I'm going to make it a little sharp here, and here's the blur. I don't need any blur on this image. Now you can do is you can add, you can place all of the image. Now here, and if you have done a mistake, then you can simply click on Ctrl+Z to undo the mistake here. So from here, I'm going to add more here details here. So here you can see some spices. So I'm going to add it on the image, but it's not looking good actually. So we are going to place it at the after these sprinkles here. That here you can see at the right side you can find the image, the all the layers. So we are going to say add this layer after the sprinkle packet. So it has just added here the sprinkle after the sprinkle box here. Now here you can see. Now we are going to add a sprinkle. So we are going to also remove this background of this image here. So we are going to remove it. So here you can see we have just removed the background. Now we are going to place it at the very bottom. So for example, we are going to place it at the very bottom, but before the background here. So we have just added before the background. Now we are going to change something, like we are going to make some adjustment here, like some contrast here. We are going to add some contrast, some brightness, description like this. So after just adjusting all of this from here, you have to do is simply, now sorry for that, adjustment is done here, and we are going to simply click on this image here, and we are going to decrease the opacity. So just like this, yeah, it's pretty cool. Now we have added, now we are going to add these chips. So we are going to increase the size here. So now we are going to place it before the chips package here. Now here it's to look like great, and from here we are going to actually cut this part here, or we can do is add it here, and can add it before this here, just like this. And we are going to make more of them, so we are going to copy them. Simply click on it and we are going to copy them. So here you can see we have added a copy here. Sorry for that here. Now we are going to copy, you can use the Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V to paste it. Here you can see we have added a duplicate here. Now we are going to also add some here. Now just I'm going to delete this upper part here, just like this, and you can actually rotate them, just like this. So we are going to place it at this here. Now it's time to add some spices here. You can also add some spices if you want. So just like this, we're going to get this two part here from here, this part here. So just like this, we're going to add it, and also we are going to copy this and paste it here, and we are going to get the other part. So we are going to increase this side here, and we are going to get the other part from here. So we can use this crop bar here. So we are going to crop it like here, like this part here. Now done, and it should look like this. We are going to just rotate it some angle, just like this. And we're going to place this one after the chips here, and we're going to decrease the size a little. Now here you can see it should like this. So in 5 minutes we have just added a graphic here. Now there's one thing left here, so we can add some shadows, where you can find effects, where you can add some effects here. So here is the shadows. So we can intensity, we can just intensity, and here is the shadow, where you can add some more depth to us actual effects. So we can add the shadow here, so smooth shadow, or you can add the leaf shadow here. So we are on leaf shadow, simply click on custom, or you can add some custom shadow if you want. So now here we are going to add some custom shadow here. So we are going to increase the blur, and the angle should be at the right side. Distance will be close, and blur, that's much blur is enough. We are going to create it black, full black, and yes, okay. Now from here we are going to increase a little of blur here. Now it will look like this. So that's how you can just simply do it. So hope you got this. If so, then give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, and thanks for watching. Till next time.